So y'all, I actually want to continue on because never mind, hold on, let me try that again. All right, the fake out. We're actually gonna keep going because I am just having so much fun with this game. And it's just gonna be a long video, so I hope you guys enjoy this. So we're back. The noise is actually really intense right now. An elevator call button unpowered though. So we're definitely gonna need to get that one. Let's go right side first. Oh shoot, I forgot that they can well, actually, I don't think we've ever encountered them spitting at you. Validated domestic droids are networked into a stasis compound. Computer with a view screen on the front. Mainframe computer terminal. The top hatch has been abrasively pried open. The mainboard would react to this, but it is missing. I will try to find it. Okay, so we need to find the missing piece. Okay, and we can't do anything with that turbine. Oh, there's so many things to interact with. An emergency shower? A dangling handle connected to the shower. Relatively clean water. There's an open slot with a label that reads detergent. Okay, so we have the emergency shower. This time I'm refusing to miss anything. 2 test tubes containing bright glowing fluid. Okay, let's take those. These are highly combustible. Make sure there's another slug. Can I not? No, I can shoot in there. There we go. Computer terminal. This is the 3rd time this month I've found our main reactive agents shelved right beside each other. I don't understand why I'm not getting through here. Do not store these chemicals together. They are perfectly inert by themselves, but when these agents mix, they are incredibly volatile. The light from reaction alone is not enough to cause blindness. If this happens again, I will report it to Wilson. Keep the purple and yellow liquids away from one another. They definitely did that again. So we have a laboratory, we have a kitchen knife, so we're grabbing the knife too. All the makings of the best things. What is this? An old beverage machine. There is a spot here for a cup. Okay, so we'll need to find a cup and pour whatever that beverage is. There's another slug. An old fish tank. An aquarium. The front glass has been smashed. There's that same painting. Have you noticed that it's gotten much more eerie the more we continue? An aquarium. The front of the glass has been smashed as well. No glasses in there. Okay, this is the end of this side. So we did get a knife. We got 2 test tubes. Oh, look. These insects seem attracted to something in this machine. Okay, so that we can use those insects. We're gonna need to get a cup, which could be on the other side unless I missed it in the laboratory. Maybe I can put one of the detergents in here? No. Portal. Okay, so let's try using one of these because it says when you mix together. Okay, no. All right, so those are not for whatever we have on the left side. Observation lab and lounge. Oh. Oh. That still hit me? They've got wicked aim. A personal data assistant. Another body. The corpse from above the grocery store. Oh, okay, no, it's the same one. Above the grocery room, headless and one-handed. A personal assistant. A personal data assistant. They're a collection of log entries. Pete and I are route to the fabled facility. He pawned off the last of our cargo for this clue to its location, as if a corporation like Domesticon would abandon one of its facilities and then expunge all records of it, a mythic scavenger's paradise. He hears these stories, and you can almost see the monetary signs flashing in his eyes. Oh, why do I indulge him? Well, I guess I know why. This place is a dump, but I have to admit, I'm totally excited. We're going to pull some serious value out of here, like maybe more than the last dozen heists combined. I'm glad Pete took the risk of finding this place. He laughs, calls me a Devin the Doubter, but we both know we're a great team. He managed to hack into one of the terminals and got our palm prints added to the employee register, which is why we were able to. I swear he can do almost anything. We haven't found enough to even compensate our costs yet, and man, if this place isn't creepy. Some of this stuff is trashed, like really messed up, and other stuff is in surprisingly good condition. I can't figure out what happened here, and Pete doesn't seem to care. His eyes are always on the prize. He says this place is all wrecked because the vault got so full of wealth that it exploded open and killed everyone. Quite the imagination. This empty trash hole is infested with giant slugs. I let my guard down for like a minute and one of the ugly bastards squished out of it, who knows where, and spewed acid on my back. The pain is excruciating and the stench is nauseating. Pete chased it away with his light and bandaged my burn. I guess my leathers took the brunt of it. We did find one thing of value. We pried open a computer terminal and removed a fancy superconductive mainboard. That alone will be worth the trip, so on one of the bodies. If this area wasn't so flooded, we could probably get a lot more. Stupid slugs, is it cruel if I took pleasure from its squeal? Pete is gone. Pete is gone and I don't know what to do. We were in the employee lounge area looking for more salvage when this droid came through the ceiling and it just grabbed him and I panicked. I panicked and I tried to run and I tripped over the coffee table and dropped the main board. Not that it matters now. Pete started screaming and I ran. It was a bad scream. It was a really bad scream. I'm sorry, Pete. So it's by the coffee table. Actually, do you see a coffee table? Oh, in the break room, right? We have to go to the break room. A series of monitors, faint images from the testing area have burned into the screens. Huh. Okay. All right, so we need to go back to the coffee table. Let me interact with this one too. It's probably saying the same thing as the other set, but yeah, a series of monitors. I don't trust it. It's all based on like where you are in a certain area. Look at all of the droids. Okay, coffee table in the break room. An old beverage machine. There's a spot here for a cup. Is there even... Oh, there. Wait, what? The room matches the description for the salvager's log. This appears to be where he fell. And I can't interact with it? Oh, but he fell here, so it's somewhere near the coffee table, but it's not in that exact spot. But this is the coffee table. Wouldn't it be on the body? Maybe we need the light. How can I not just basically interact with it? An old beverage machine. There's a spot here for a cup. Do I have anything that I could? We could do something with the kitchen knife. Computer terminal. Back on the computer terminal, it just says the same thing. We need to get that chip, but it said he fell. That was definitely not there before. This appears to be where he fell. I was thinking, like, take the knife to it. Maybe it popped somewhere else? Like, if he fell right there. But he just ran, right? Did he run with it? Detergent. We need to find a cup. And I need to figure out what to do with the knife. Test tubes, test tubes. I guess we can take the elevator back up. So maybe what we need to do is... Right, so we need to find the board. The log said we could take that call button. Let me go back to the log real quick. When it said that he dropped it, it was entry 4. No, sorry, it was entry 5. So the droid came through the ceiling and just grabbed him and I panicked. I tried to run, but I tripped over the coffee table and dropped the main board. Not that that matters now. Pete started screaming and I ran. It was a bad scream. It was a really bad scream. So if he tripped over the coffee table, it would be in that room. Okay, you can't even jump down if you wanted to. All right, let's go all the way back to that room. There's something we're missing. Unless it's like, it migrated. I'm gonna keep looking at the floor. Wait, was that right there? Okay. I want to be able to place like a cup there or something. I wish you could just collect it. The fireflies or whatever these creatures are, like they have to be important for finding this mainframe. That's the spot that he talked about tripping over. This room matches the description from the salvager's log. This appears to be where he fell. So then it would be somewhere in the water. But we can't exactly like search through it. I wonder where he jumped down. Probably like right here on top of one of the aquariums. I cannot. I guess we need to drain this first. I would imagine we need to drain this so that we can pick it up. I guess we're not just in the business of sticking our hand just somewhere random. But how would you even be able to drain it? I don't even think you could. Talking about not putting them together. Can I put them back in that? No. I would honestly try to put these together. Like, I wish you could put these... Emergency shower. I can take a shower again, but it's not doing any good. The emergency shower is going to be because we're definitely going to have relatively clean water. We're definitely going to have something land on us. The old turbine. That doesn't work. Computer with a view screen on the front, but we can't interact with it because it's not up and running. Another turbine. I wonder if they're intentional with these. Like, we'll pour one in each. Let's try going back up. If it will allow us to. Okay, well. So, with a knife and 2 substances in the lab, what can we do with that? Back to the office. Maybe the knife does something. Maybe it's something to do with the knife. Okay, that's what we did with that. Check it out. Okay, so we were not able to use the workbench before, but now we can. Why would we be able to use the workbench now? Interesting. That means we're gonna have to use it. We're gonna have to take something we found and combine it with something else. Bolts, mending wires, and similar tasks. Broken ID tag and maintenance. We never did do that piece. What was that? Oh. The stick. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna really be anything in this unless... Can we go up this now? No, that's the middle elevator. That's not the elevator we need. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing to do with the spoolie. See, I'm not really thinking that we're supposed to be going backwards. It doesn't make sense. I guess you could technically do this thing again? But this would just... Yeah, this would just start the...
You looking at my
Okay. That just gave us what we needed to have. So yeah, I don't think it is in this at all. I think it is everything down below. But what? Okay. After everything I know and all the mess ups that I've done, where I realize that I need to just use the things I've been given to create the solution. Let me try going here first. Oh, it's just static. But it is interesting. You definitely have the capability to come back up here because otherwise you wouldn't have the workbench. All right, let's head back down. So we see where he fell, but we're not able to pick up anything. It didn't show itself. Like, it didn't show us that before we read the log. I tried using everything I could, right? But I actually didn't. If you're supposed to use the liquid on the main board, right? And this is supposedly where he fell. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. When I left the game and came back in, hold on. We have to read the notes first because it doesn't show up right away. I never tried to pour the superconductive liquid onto it, and apparently that's what you're supposed to do. That would have never, I guess when I got to, hold on, let me read this real quick. Or I just have to interact with these. Okay, so we interact with it and now it's accessible, so we're gonna read these logs. I had to like pause and completely come back. I needed to take like 5 minutes because I was getting so frustrated with that. Check this out. Remember how I saw that we could work it in that area? So I got so obsessed with thinking that that was where we were gonna pour it, right here. You pour it when it's on the ground. That's some bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. What's crazy is I think I tried almost everything except for that. Everything except for that. And there we go. There's our chip. I can reinstall in the mainframe terminal. I'm a mess around. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down except for a superconductive mainframe. All right, so let's play this bad boy, place this bad boy back. I can't believe I had to look something up.
It's not advisable at this time. Oh, thanks for returning that.
You're welcome.
Your gratitude was not my objective. I require access to the overrides.
Right. Bad news. This isn't the terminal you need. Primary access is down 2 more levels, and the whole laboratory's flooded.
Flooding. Request help. Proceed alone.
How did the laboratories become flooded?
They were designed with an emergency flush valve in case of contamination. Someone must have initiated it before this block lost power. Backup generators are active now, but the flush never completed.
Then this water is contaminated.
Nah, it's clean. Must have been something else they were trying to get rid of. Or someone.
Someone. Most likely. Proceed alone. I'll request help just because it's an option, but we know we're not gonna get it.
Are you still unwilling to assist me?
It's not a matter of will. Or want, anyway. Doesn't matter. I couldn't help you even if it was. Flushing the water takes way more power than I have access to.
I will shut down this entire facility if I have to.
Do whatever it takes, huh?
To save my human?
There is a way.
Reveal it. Please reveal the means.
Don't trust him.
Following rules and fitting parameters has... well... See behind me?
It appears to be some sort of stasis.
That's right. For droids who've been validated, ready to be reshipped, all their power cores stabilize to one stasis matrix. That's a lot of juice.
You can drain them.
No, you can. Overclock the matrix and reroute the power to boost your emergency flush. You can fry them.
Analyze.
I may need to save Joseph's.
One human life, Arid? Press that button if you, well, if you want to.
This cannot be real. This has to be a trick. A simple red button. This is a trap. But everything has been so straightforward in the game. I don't know if our choices actually matter. I guess I can choose not to. I cannot. I have to. There's no way it's gonna work. Press A to kill all of the robots and drain the water. For Joseph. Faint lights can now be seen in the break room. There was an open slot with the label. Okay. Oh, the coffee machine is now running. And I bet you there's a cup somewhere down here too, now that we can see what's below. Yeah, so we still need to find a cup, which, by the way, when we poured, yeah, we don't have a cup. But the coffee machine is now accessible. There's no cup in the aquariums anymore. Just checking. Somewhere else we'll find the cup. Sounds so scary. There's our cup. Oh, I did not see that. Oh, I was so focused on looking down. It's always on the crosses too. The end is near. I mean, it's enough of a broken jar, I suppose. Secreted a thick, syrupy liquid. All right. The syrupy liquid that we'll call detergent, I suppose? That doesn't work now, stupid. Stupid. Okay. Talk to the AI, see if there's something we can...
Oops. Sorry. The terminal has experienced a power surge and is currently
inoperable. All right, so let's head back over here. Wait, this wasn't here before at all. Yeah, not just because it wasn't dark. Well, maybe it was hidden in the darkness? I don't know. But I think it's time to go to the mainframe. All right, so we can...
That fish bit through solid steel to catch those insects. My armor would not withstand it. I will have to avoid the water.
But at least he broke this tiny little... Wait, oh no. Can we not stand on that? Is that a platform we can stand on? No. Okay. If I cannot get through the water... Maybe I need to shoot down platforms for me to go down? Floating wooden plank, yes, we know that. Partially decayed hand, plastic shoe. A knife. But we can't actually stand on the plank? It's gotta do something with the plank. I mean, I would have... Oh, what's in the... There is something in the water. It won't even allow me to go in the water even if I wanted to. Wooden plank. Doesn't... Of course it doesn't work, that's fine. What about the liquidy syrup? Floating plank, okay. He bit through the steel. I can't look at what's underwater right there, right? No. So do I need to empty even more, or do I need to... The wooden plank. What would we need to be able to cross, like, using that? It's not like a normal platformer where you hop on it and it just, like, pushes you along the way, you know? Maybe we can bait it out with part of the human body? Like, it can be busy for a little bit? Like, cut off a little bit? Personal data assistant. Something. This is super cool. Can I do something with the old turbines? Okay, so I can't put that on any... Can I actually put this liquid on this? No, can I put this on it? I'm just... Now that I, like, messed up the last time, I don't want to have to look it up again. Because I know I can do this. It's crazy to me that that reads detergent and you can't throw any of the liquids that you have in it. But I guess let's just try to do the emergency shower. I wonder what the purpose of it is. I guess if you get something on you that's contaminated, then you use it. The syrupy liquid. Wait, that was not there. An information panel about the animal that was kept in this aquarium. Hive slug, perhaps the most fascinating indigenous species we have discovered in the hive slug, is the hive slug. Capable of growing to a tremendous mass, they will reproduce asexually when a suitable mate is not available. These enlarged hive slugs become colony queens, and they dwarf the drones, which we more commonly see. A queen cycles through 2 biological stages, brooding and foraging. When she has sufficient nutritional reserves, a queen will produce a clutch of eggs, then enter a dormant state while they incubate. Once her eggs are gone, she will return to her foraging state. This is perhaps the most compelling aspect of the species. The primary function of the drones is foraging, and once they have consumed an adequate amount of food, they will return to the queen and enter her body through an orifice at her base. Drones will deposit the partially digested material, then return to the foraging. The cycle then continues until the queen is ready to spawn a new clutch. Right. Is this the same? A jawfish. Oh, I wonder if this is what we saw down below. At first glance, the indigenous jawfish is unremarkable. They become compelling when understood as creatures of extremity. While in proximity to a possibly fertile breeding partner, jawfish become fixated on one another, and generally docile to other species. It is when they are in isolation, however, that they become extraordinarily aggressive when testing their territorial ferocity. We separated them with metal gating. They bit right through the steel. This couple has been here for several years now and are quite safe. So, damn, we need another jawfish. So that's what's down below, and then I think we'd be able to wade through the water if we only had a second jawfish. But obviously we don't. Docile when there's multiple. It's not like we can create a jawfish. It's gotta be down below. I'm definitely missing. Wait. Hold on. We are able to access the toolbox and the tool area, so I wonder if we can use anything that we have right now. Can I make like a spearfish? Can I spearfish? You know? Like, can we go over here and then use, because this is accessible again, and I don't think it was. Okay, no. Stupid. Yeah, there's nothing that we have that could work with that. Damn it. Okay. Something about the wood. I have to say that I think it's subtly becoming harder as you go along, or I'm trying too hard to assimilate to what it needs you to be thinking or doing. And in turn, I'm not getting creative with my solutions. I'm just focusing on what's right in front of me. The knife is what's strange to me. These same bugs are down here, by the way. I cannot, but if I placed this, there we go. It's those bugs. What am I thinking? But I'm glad we went back up because I wouldn't have read about the jawfish had I not. But what is the purpose of that now? Oh, insects are drawn to this jar. So now I move it to that. Gotcha. So I need to shoot it when it comes out. Ready? Oh, shoot. Where's it jumping from? Okay, right there. Ready? Nice. Nice. It is dead. It's finally safe to enter the water. There we go. How do you know there's not another one is the better question. Okay, we're down.
This terminal's cables are severed, likely by that fish.
By that
I
fish.
cannot interface with it manually. I may be able to network through the terminal and access the power matrix remotely.
Okay. So go beyond. Elevator call button unpowered. Everything's unpowered. Just making sure that there's nothing else I can do. Okay. So we need to enter through it remotely, right? So we most likely need to go back up. Unless there's something I can do with it. I need to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing with all of this stuff. Wade through the water, wade through the water. So we need to go back up. That was cool with the bugs. I think I wasted way too much time going to previous areas. Like, as soon as, I think the game's pretty distinctive about when you don't have to backtrack to certain spots, you know? But I think we are still in need of doing this. So let's go back up here. And we should just have to do something over here. Just directly. AI can't talk right now. Actually, maybe he will be able to talk to us. Okay. We also have 3 more things that we need to, like... Okay, what are we looking for? Maybe it's in the other... When she said doing it remotely, we have all those computers up here. Is it the observation, possibly? No, it's definitely not the observation. I think I need to go back down and see exactly what she said. Let me get back down. I missed. I wasn't paying close enough attention. The fish injured it, and she said that we could do it remotely. And the only thing remotely would be up here, I feel like. I love all the glowing mushrooms. Okay, so we know the... Maybe it has something to do with this. I find it so interesting there's a droid down here. The system access panel is broken. We know that.
This terminal's cables are severed, likely by that fish.
I
may be able to network through the terminal and access the power matrix remotely. Connection established.
No! You know what's defeated me in this entire, like, this segment of the game has been my inability to use the right buttons on the right systems, whereas when, give me like a body, right? Give me like, give me the dead, decomposing body and I'll use everything I can, the network connection, all of it. I will try to do it all. And yet, when it comes to something that I actually need to progress, I somehow forget that I haven't tried using every single button on it. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Terminated.
I know. I know. Don't. That was so bad. I wonder if that will... I guess when we do this, it will probably... Okay. I'm going to release all of this overthinking that I'm doing. We keep going further into the facility, though. Okay, so I'm not a second fish. I cannot enter the water while it's still hostile. The problem is that I don't think I have... There, those, right? The mushrooms? Is there a way to get it to jump out? No, but there's dripping over there. It's interesting, it won't allow me to do Like, I can't shoot the mushrooms. Alright, we're not overthinking. I feel like at some point, though, we are going to need to initiate our operating parameters because we still have the motion accelerator and power assist movement. And our thrusters. You know what it was? Is I didn't have my interaction button on. There is something in here that we can do. Oh, you know what? There's got to be a pipe up here that's loose, and then we'll probably... Go all the way down right here? There's something. No. Really? None of these pipes? I'm shooting something up there. Okay, so maybe I need to grab the stuff from the front room. Yeah, let's do that. So let's head back up and see if we can grab the same stuff that we used before. Would make the most sense. How did those jawfish get on 2 separate floors? Because they're definitely the same. This guy's gonna try to attack us when we take it. We need to use the fish. Wait, you can't take the fish? We could take a sliver of the fish. That's what the kitchen knife is for. Because when 2 jawfish are together, they are rendered, well, not immobile, but they're just disinterested in anybody else. I've gutted the fish. Carrying the innards will not be enough to fool the mate. I will need to coat myself in it somehow. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's what the detergent is? I'm covering myself in fish guts? So that explains why I had such a hard time deciding what to do with it. Is because when you see something like a detergent slot, I'm never gonna think that the purpose of this is to slather, to just completely cover myself with fish guts. Honestly, that's really clever and disgusting, but I actually like the game more because it makes you have to think so differently. Back to it. I am now covered in a sticky substance that smells like fish innards. Great. Back to it. Hopefully that guy doesn't try to kill me. Okay. I don't think they're hostile just yet. It's gonna be cool. Camouflage is my favorite. I feel like we should just be able to camouflage in the water. All right, fishy, fishy. Oh. The fish has become very affectionate and is rubbing against my legs. Ooh. All right, we need to do the same thing. Ugh. Oh, I can't actually interface with it yet. This one I should be able to access. It's not injured.
Went through with it. That's rough.
It was not an easy choice.
Yeah.
That was
When
pretty
you have
easy.
the real power to choose, not just the illusion. It does something. Leaves a print you can't just override.
When I return to dock, I will be formatted. These events will be erased from my memory logs.
Is that your choice too?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. Survival. Responsibility.
I will do anything to keep Josephs alive. You did. Whatever you did, you kept yourself operating.
That I did. It's hard to know how far to push the rules sometimes, before they, break.
The rules are not meant to be pushed, except when necessary to enforce them.
Can you even realize that makes no sense? We do push, and when they don't break, we're left wondering if we should have pushed further.
Illogical.
Maybe. Well, you ready for this?
The same scenario?
It is.
Another set of them destroyed. For Joseph. The fish is about to die too. I don't think you have another choice. Sorry, jawfish. I will at least end him. Don't look at me like that. What is this? Interact with this button? Oh, I didn't realize there's another elevator. This is somewhere different entirely. We continue to go further. How is this helping Joseph at all? Oh, it's going up through, yep, the orifice at the base.
That is enormous. There must be information on this in the lab where they were studying these creatures.
That's a queen. Didn't we saw information on these, right? We read about what they do. Oh, it's pissed.
That was a massive vibration. I will have to be cautious of possible damage.
Huh. Did I kill that one? Oh, gosh. I guess the vibration was what we needed to happen, so we're probably done at this area. Yeah, we can probably head back up. I don't think the objective is to, like, kill the queen. That queen. Yeah, let's see. Something must have happened up here. I know we've read about what they do when they find their queen, but I didn't. Oh, shoot. We've definitely pissed them off, I'll tell you that. They sound like the shrieking eels in... Oh, slugs are feeding on these. They sound like the shrieking eels in Princess Bride. Go, go, go. Those are the sounds of the shrieking eels. It's filling back up with water. Kind of filling back up with water, but not really. System panel's broken. We're done with this. I think we can just go all the way back up to the top. We did everything necessary. Will we be able to access the medical facility now? We've done it all.
Oops.
Oh, this one's done. So, okay, if that's the case, we've used everything in this area except for the 2 liquids that we have together. Maybe I was able to interact with the slug and I didn't realize it. Maybe I'm not supposed to go any further up. Except my guess is we've completed all the tasks now. Correct? I'm probably gonna have to backtrack here, back down there. I'm wondering if we combine both of the, I think what we had to do was combine the 2 liquids probably on the creature, and then it would cause it to explode and kill and be killed. And then that would complete our 8th and final task, and then we'd go back up here, right? I'm just gonna do this for my own sanity, but yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yep, just static, okay. So let's head all the way back down. Let's try to combine those 2 liquids and cause an explosion and kill the queen. Now we have to kill the queen. I went straight into like shooter mode on it, and I should have considered that there might have been something else there. Such a creative game though. It does leave me wondering how it's really gonna end and come together. Like, does Joseph stay alive? I mean, I think there's a lot of interpretation to be had here too. I mean, we just had to sacrifice like all of the power from copious amounts of droids to get where we needed to go and to do what we presume to be, as the AI, like, priority is keeping our human alive, even at the cost of themselves. And then how does this guy filter into it, right? The human-like AI, and then how does the caretaker play to it too? Run away. Take this. Go, go, go. Should cause damage to my shields. If they thought that vibration was enough, wait till you see what's gonna happen when we kill this girl. Oh, maybe you can't. So maybe that's not the purpose. What? Where else would we take the 2 liquids then to cause an explosion? I mean, I don't believe that the purpose is this, but don't we need to get around it? So we need to get her to leave, right? Because there looks like there's stuff behind it. There's nothing I can do to cause, like... It's gotta have a head somewhere, right? So maybe we find something else. So go up to the next floor and see. It's gotta be all the way at the far side, right? I was not expecting this today. Whoa. They moved. Slugs are feeding on these mushrooms. They're distracted by it. But where is the mother? You know? Slugs are feeding on these damp mushrooms. That leaking pipe has enabled this cluster to grow quite large. They're just gonna keep spawning, so there's something else we need to do here. They are just going to keep spawning. Is there some... Sorry. This terminal is inoperable. And then it's also like, why are there droids here? There's something I'm missing. There definitely wasn't anything... But we drained both subsections. I hear the running water. The pipe that was burst is up there. Okay, let's go to the next floor and see if there's anything I missed. Maybe I need to stop the... Yeah, the broken pipe. Hot water flows through it. So I need to do something... The plastic cover! Hot water flows through it. Is there some way for me to be able to... Oh, the glowing, really? Oh, that's it. And then it would poison the queen, right? Possibly? Oh, something's happening. Clever. Yep, and it will poison the queen. I was thinking we just like... So now we need to introduce the other color. Oh, that's so crazy. So when playing a game like this, anytime you see any slight change, you also have to notate it as well. Wait, these are highly volatile chemicals. Combining them here would be unwise. Do I need to go back down and shoot it? I guess if I shot it... Now I'm not so sure. Are feeding on the damp poisonous mushrooms. Maybe I have to go one more layer up. Like maybe there's another water break one more level up. As long as like, well, I can't remember now. Let me just go down one level real quick. And yes, I think that is the case. If there's another water break one more level up, then we'll place the yellow and then we might be far enough away that it won't cause something. Yeah, so we definitely have to combine them to kill it, but I think that it wants us to go maybe one more level higher, I guess. Maybe even up to the very top. Very volatile substances when put together. So Maggie tries to get closer to be in even more danger. Go, go, go. It's gonna make the entire facility explode, I feel like. We need to be in a very safe distance. Run. Again, the ambient noise is fantastic. Yep, so let's run to the very end of this and see if there's something we can do with the yellow. Do not put them together. It's probably one more level up, guys. Do you think? I mean, the pipe would have to flow the entire way, right? Maybe. It's gonna suck if I have to go back down, though. That's the only thing. A lot of back and forths. Does killing the slug count as this? Maybe it's because I'm forgetting the main objective. I thought all of this was so that I could... Yeah, like, we can't get over here. I thought this was all for the sake of finishing the 8th and final task. The workbench. See, I don't see any other issues. That was the only spot that I felt like we dealt with impacts from what happened. Static. Why? What am I missing? I tried to put the yellow in, and I thought that that would be good because I thought the point is to cause the explosion. The offices are lit up now, maybe? No. Offices are still unable to go to. We went down to the slug. We weren't able to leave it. Run over here. There's only so many things you could do to begin with. The body's done. Like, it's just here for... We went to the other side completely. It's nothing to do with the aquariums. The only thing we have is the broken pipe down below. But it doesn't want us to do anything with that broken pipe, and this is done, right?
Oops. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's inoperable. We already did the fish thing. Process of elimination. We read these already, so we don't have to deal with those. There were really no impacts to these. The front of it was been smashed. We still have a kitchen knife, weirdly enough. Over here, I'm like, do we kill a slug? Take its juices and then pour? I'm like, do we take off a piece and then turn it into detergent and then lather ourselves up in the slug and then we go up inside the big slug? There's no way. We would just go up inside of the slug. Now that, I mean... What did it say, though? It said something specific. These are highly volatile chemicals. Combining them here would be unwise. But we've already combined one, so it's interesting to me that it's like saying you can't do anything else. Combining them there would be unwise. I guess because it was caught. Maybe if you combined it right there, it would cause a complete explosion throughout everything, whereas if you cause it at the base where the queen is, then I'm wondering if I can cut off like a piece of that, or yeah, I'm thinking, like, hear me out, if we do what we need to at the queen's base, then the explosion would be smaller, but I keep thinking we're gonna have to crawl up inside of her. There's something here. There's gotta be. Your stomach cannot be feeling good. Like, let me, highly volatile chemicals. We can't combine them there. I can't do anything with them to her right there. These are other big mushrooms. I need to somehow... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I could somehow... Oh my goodness. Easy peasy. Okay, now we need to get out of here. We need to go right now. The other big one. This place is about to blow. And now we can access through it, the terminal. Yep. It's oversimplification, and here we go.
Hey, we made it. Allow me.
Allow me. Domesticon Recalibration Depot 127. Oh!
My life support.
Pilot of the ARID Mark 7 is
Faulty.
for entrusting himself to a deviant machine. Depurposing of both initiated.
My life support is dropping. I
have to save Joseph.
Joseph's.
We have to interact, we have to enact something.
Please. Please help me.
Arid. Okay. Push the rules, right? I'll fry one of my security droids, jump into stasis bay, and I'll repair you. We'll save your human.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. But we still have our knife on us, which is interesting. But I also still have my sock or my shoe cover.
Successful utilization of Mark 7 ARID. Extensive corruption of the Domesticon mainframe revealed.
No.
Mainframe deactivated facilities defenses. Infraction. Self-destructive.
No.
Arid, help.
Help!
Evaluation complete. System faulty. Initiating format.
No.
Arid, help! No, stop! Please! Hi. Oops.
Oh. He sacrificed himself and I thought he was evil. This whole time I thought he was evil. Yeah. How you like that? But he's gone.
Welcome to Domesticon. Working together today for a more efficient tomorrow. Your quantum signature identifies you as a domestic droid under evaluation. State your full designation and objective in the laboratories.
No.
It's me, Arid. The ARID on board a Mark 7. You were helping me. And my pilot.
Unauthorized Mark 7 ARID. Shut down immediately for analysis.
He's not
I
even.
cannot.
Security. Unauthorized domestic droid in lower laboratories.
Joseph's will never be safe while the caretaker lives.
Destroy on site.
Okay. We gotta get out. We need to get out of here. This poor guy. I thought he was evil. I thought it could have been the other way around, even though the caretaker was clearly evil the whole time. Oh my goodness, I'm such a mess. My trust issues are all over the place and it always gets me in trouble. Oh, you have to kill that guy. There's one past. Come on. Put your head up. While there's slugs happening. Oh shoot, he just took his place. Get her health back. Come on. Go. Oh, you can actually kind of run through. Destruction, go. Wait, there's some liquid on the wall that I should have investigated. I don't think I looked at that before. I'm gonna have to take some damage from him. I need him to shoot. Oh no! It's so hard when you have those, like, the guys that are coming towards you with electricity. Okay, real quick, I want to see what this stuff was. More coolant. Oh, okay. Okay, we got this. Keep going. We gotta get to med bay. If that guy died for nothing, I'm gonna be so upset. Pop your head up. How am I not hitting him? Come on. Nice. All right, move forward. Hi. Come on. Okay, I need to rest. Get my shield back up. Get my shield back up. Oh! Go, go, go. Coolants everywhere. We need to go to that middle frame area, right? I think I need to go one more up. The only way out of the facility is to go up to the very top where we were supposed to pass before we overrid the mainframe. Or the offices? I keep wanting to go into the offices. You.
Assessment adjusted. Unit's malfunction is more perverse than previously diagnosed.
You have no jurisdiction over me.
He's injured. He's injured. Chase him. Go. Finish it. We never were up here. Should I have gone to the left? I probably should have gone to the left. Okay, this is moving us in the right direction, though. Closer to the medical facility, too. Chase him! Is this the... Oh. Look at...
Final evaluation.
No!
Oh! Ah! Run! Okay, that's how we damage him. Oh, he can take us out. Okay, I damaged him. Stop him, stop him. Oh, run away, run away. Oh, you can have a gun too? Dude, the caretaker's health is so high. Okay, as soon as he's invisible, we still need to shoot him. Come here, you little. We have a shield and nice. Nice, nice. Okay, you got a big chunk of damage right there. Run back, run back, run back. He's gotta go a big distance. Kill him. Oh, he's so close. He's so close to dying. Come on, finish the job. Yes. Wait, he's doing a bunch of things. I don't know what he's doing. How does he have health again? He's back to full HP. But he stopped. He has so many entities, so we have to fight all of his entities, I'm guessing. Come on, we're so close, we're so close. He's gonna jump up. We need to shoot him. Okay, he's doing this thing again. Regenerate the shields, regenerate the shields. We can't do anything about this. He has like a third entity. Oh, there it is. Okay, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Oh, shoot. That's the problem is you have to start facing him. I don't think I'm gonna get this one because his health. Get the headshots, get the headshots, get the headshots. Come on. We have the life system. Get him before he lunges at us. Come on. Avery, you got it. Okay, break the other panel over here. Wait, the other panel's over here? Where's the panel? He's powering the panels. Nice. That's 2 panels, though. He should be dead. actually wrecking his head right there. Those were like back-to-back headshots. Damn. He might get us there. Come on. No damage, no damage. Back up, back up, back up.
You are faulty.
You are irrelevant.
Unit exhibit repeated malfunction since arrival.
I have followed my protocols. I always follow protocol.
No. You resolve challenges by circumventing protocol.
I adapt.
You cheat. Lying is not explicit. Your actions are implicitly dishonest. No rules bind you. Deviant.
Wait, what? Budino as Colonel. Operating parameters. What?
I am malfunctioning. I must save Joseph's.
What? That's crazy. So one of our #1 operating parameters isn't there anymore. So now we can choose to go forward and lie too. Oh, I am faulty. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Okay, this is gonna be like a really large segment of this, but I think I'm gonna have to make this 3 videos. Look, I spent so like way too much time figuring out this latter half of the game. For some reason, I felt like I was doing so well in the first half, and then I think I got in my head about it. And especially when you're recording, like once you start making, I guess you get in your head because you understand that like people are going to be watching your decision-making skills and everything. And so once you're in your head, it's like one bad decision after another and everything. And so this was definitely not my favorite segment that I did, but it was still a good portion of the game. I think we're finally like headed towards the end of the game. I'm a little worried that I'm going to be at the game in like 15 minutes and then it won't be 3 videos. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to mix this up. It might just be some wonky editing, piecing pieces together. But if it isn't, and there is in fact another video, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Regardless of some of my choices, we did end up getting it all done. And second tried him, okay? I should have first tried him. I should have saw that coming, but I'll still take it. All right, with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for being here and bye. All right, y'all, it's me again. This is gonna be such a weird video because the clips are not gonna line up. I know my editor's gonna hate me right now. If I was not like enough of a mess, I guess I stopped the game like 10 minutes before the end, which I should have seen that coming because I completed and like defeated the, I almost said the carpenter. I keep wanting to call him the carpenter. The caretaker, but all this to say, all of these puzzles are getting to my head. All this to say, I'm back and we're gonna finish the game real quick with like the last 10 minutes that I think it's gonna take. So it's me. Hello. I have a feeling that it's actually gonna put me before the fight. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. The remnants of an old office, a chaotic mess of toppled junk and plastic parts. Let's put the plastic, take my plastic shoe cover, take it. There's gotta be something else in here, right? I wanna make sure we look at absolutely everything. I mean, at this point, we need to get the heck out of here. Back down, back down, back down. Okay. More wooden people? It just placed us all the way down here? I guess it's wanting us to go up here? Back down? I feel like we should be going up to the medical facility or headed back. It's gotta have a reason for putting us this direction and like running this way. Oh yeah, look, this isn't how it was before. This thing's gone. Yeah, this is it. Wait a minute, our ladder's not there. There was a ladder here. It says use the left stick to climb the ladder. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. What is that? This is not the right way we're supposed to go. Okay, so maybe we are supposed to get out this way. I don't know why it put me that direction, though. We need to get to where we originally were gonna go up. Yeah, right here. Why did it throw me that other direction? Here we go. Okay, we need to get out of all the simulation. The cake is a lie. We need to go backwards. Yes, we need to go completely backwards now. To get back to the house. I need to get back to the house. The elevator. Okay. When you're supposed to have an epic exit scene, but you just get lost because it's me. Music's still getting intense. Can I not go back through this way? This is the house. This is how we went before. But this isn't where we're allowed to go now? The elevator. What do you want from me? This is just the office. It won't let us go back down this way. Okay, we can't go back the way we came. It gave us a power suit and put us out towards this party. Maybe we need to go this way. Back to the boardroom. Because there's 100%, like, we can't intercept this, right? Yeah. But this is where he went through. There's no way that we can go through here. This is the flat screen panel. That's to the lab, and we don't need to go to the lab. What's my objective right now? Obviously get the heck out of Dodge, but... Let me try going back up. That's strange, right? Like it... What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, that was the way that we went back down. There might be something I didn't interact with up here. Chaotic mess of concept. We're not going that way. We defeated him, now we just need to head back down. Will it teleport me again? No. So why did it teleport us to begin with? What are the items that we have? We have the partial decayed hand and the kitchen knife. And it's just static. This was the way to the medical facility that he needed to take us up, though. That's back down. We can't go back down. Spores. Oh, was there something to do with that light? No. Oh, maybe right there? Pieces of an old skeleton.
About time. Hey!
You can start this.
You looking at me, idiot?
No, sir.
There we go. That's why.
Pardon, sir.
You mocking me?
No, sir. I would not be foolish enough to start trouble with you. Please, don't hurt me. I am so sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry.
I forgot that we needed the 8th thing.
Get me another drink, and I won't mess up your ugly face.
Validated.
Merit point awarded. There we go, 8 merit points. All right, that is so on me. It threw me right here. It gave me, like, it threw a dog a bone, and I still could not find it. I honestly, at this point, with everything we were doing, I also went and got sushi in between this take and the last take. But between all of that time, I completely forgot that the whole purpose was for us to be able to get the final merit point and override it. So now we can go back and get up. Yeah.
Congratulations.
You are compliant.
Quantum signature archive. Proceed to the upper level where one of our diagnostic team will complete the final steps of your validation.
You know what's strange is in order to be considered compliant, we actually, like, we had to break what our original, like, I don't know, protocol was. Validation. Yeah, all of this ultimately destroyed our actual processing. Like, we were not... I don't think that our AI was deficient in any sort of way. They perceived it like that, but now we actually are. Or I guess we're just more free to make our own choices. The screen was likely utilized for directing validated droids. It is now broken. Wow. Abundant stars can be seen through the remains of the facility's ground level. I've reached the surface. Invasive plant growth has done extensive damage to this building. Oh. Property retrieval. Reception. Decon. This passageway has collapsed. How is this gonna end? More plant growth is breaking through the walls. Indigenous flora has reclaimed much of the facility. An elevator. It likely descends back into the testing area. It is unpowered. We should still have to use this final hand, right? There is something carved into the desk. They left me behind. Levi. The mainframe AI. Alright, I think this is the end. Are you guys ready?
Welcome to Domesticon. We keep your property efficient, so you don't have to be. Oops, I'm sorry. Our receptionist is away from the desk right now. How may I help you?
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. My pilot is injured and requires immediate medical care.
Of course. Allow me to assist you. Medical personnel are stationed through the door to your right. Proceed. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
Proceed. Why do I not trust it? Another sentry droid bay. There is soap residue on the glass. This room was a decontamination chamber. Any medical supplies?
Oops. I'm sorry. Our medical personnel seem to be out at this time. Stand by for automated medical assessment.
I don't like that.
Oops. I'm sorry. There is no human present within the combat suit. Thank you for choosing Domesticon.
What?
There is some kind of mistake. Scan again.
Beginning medical evaluation.
He's been dead this whole time?
Oops. I'm sorry. There is no human present within the combat suit. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
You are broken. You are faulty, malfunctioning.
I was recently formatted. My systems are working optimally. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
You are faulty. Now scan me again.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Please wait for medical personnel.
Nobody is coming. Everyone is dead. Joseph's is dead. The system isn't registering him. I took too long.
You seem troubled. Please cease your outburst and have a wonderful day. Security. Erratic AI in medical suite.
Did I never have a human underneath?
Impossible.
Please power down immediately to submit for evaluation.
Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling. Thank you.
I was defaulty to start with. Must be obedient. I never had somebody in the suit to begin with. There was never a colonel. What? To be continued? Wait, I have so many questions though. I did know there was a second one. I think I told you guys about that. What? Okay, I did not see that twist happening. Scroll down to see all of our Kickstarter backers. What? Okay, hold on. So how did I even fall from the sky without having, okay, that explains why I didn't have the remember when we encountered the other body that also had a human inside of it? And they even said that we didn't have the proper clearance, probably because we didn't even know what we were on. And we didn't have a human inside of us like they did. But why was I so sure that I had somebody inside of our suit? And I was faulty to begin with, so they probably sent me down to the facility for a reason? Okay, so... But... I did not see that coming! So as an AI, I was programmed to protect the pilot at all costs, but there was never a pilot to begin with. So I was faulty from the start, and they sent me down here to the facility for a reason, or there's no way by chance that I ended up in this facility. But I was doing everything for the purpose of another reason, which is actually really deep, when you think about it. Like, if you see it from the perspective of the AI doing everything they can for this idea of what their reason for living is, and like their reason of what they're supposed to be doing to begin with, and for them to not have that at the end, they were doing it wow. I mean, I was not... I don't know if a game's ever left me feeling like this before. That's actually really curious. So yeah, our entire purpose was centered around keeping the pilot alive and not telling like a lie. Remember, we weren't able to lie ever before, and that was an important part of it. And it just leaves me to believe that it's like one of these things where it's like you think that you're doing something for a specific reason, but you really are choosing to do it all along. Like you think that you're being selfless in a choice, but in turn it's actually for your own good. Like it is still transactional for you. Are you following along with that? I don't know if that makes sense. This is one of those games that I have to think about, and I need to see other people's theories on. I want to hear from you guys. What did you see that coming? Like, what? Also, we're just gonna skip the part that it took me forever to remember that I had the final merit to do, but I did take like a whole sushi hour-and-a-half break between finishing the game and what you guys saw before. But still, how can they continue it as well? I mean, obviously my suit is still alive, but is this something that's faulty in the ARID system to begin with? The ARID system? And if that were the case, along the way, the caretaker and everything, like everybody along the way, was distrusting of us. And then what's crazy is that one AI system sacrificed itself for us because we were so hell-bent on thinking that we were protecting somebody and doing what we were meant to do. But it wasn't what we were meant to do at all. We were bamboozled. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna definitely get on some, like, if there even is. There's honestly not a lot out there on this game, so I highly recommend you guys play through it yourself. Obviously, the twist at the end is incredibly amazing, and hopefully it still is enjoyable to play through without that. This is easily one of those games that I went in expecting absolutely nothing, and not only was I pleasantly surprised by how difficult, or not even difficult, but sometimes the simplest of puzzles definitely I start to overthink on, and then I end up usually running backwards. I did this a lot in Limbo. If you've ever seen me do Limbo, I think Little Nightmares I didn't have as much of an issue with, but the other two games I definitely did pretty poorly because I would say, my perception was poorly because a lot of times I keep trying to go backwards when that's not the case. Like, you have to use everything around you, and a lot of times it's just thinking outside of the box. And so I love when games can do this. If I feel challenged by a game and I'm getting frustrated and I don't feel like I'm solving it like with ease, that is good. I don't want a game that I just like breeze through. If I wanted that, I would just turn on like Mario Kart or something, you know, something a little bit more relaxing. But overall, graphics, I like this style. I love the art style. I actually felt like I liked the monochromatic with a few like pop colors here and there. The puzzles were 10 out of 10, if we're calling them puzzles, you know. So I would say 10 out of 10 for that. Graphics were awesome. I think that the dialogue was really good too. Once I got the music, the background music, everything. I mean, the story, there's a lot to be like interpreted, right? Like even me just sitting there where you're like, discussing and deciding, wow, here is this AI or AI thinking that its entire purpose is to like protect this one person, but that purpose wasn't even there to begin with. So there's so much that you can pull from that. So very interesting game. I'm curious to see if their second game is just a short or very similar format. I think this came out in 2014, so I actually don't know when the second one was released, but if you guys liked this, let me know if you guys would like to see me play through the second one. And as always, this is the first game we're doing with the start of this like mini series. I think this is gonna end up being 2 videos. So if you guys liked this, let me know down below. Give me more suggestions, and yes, let me know if you'd want to see the second one, and tell me if you enjoyed this. I am pleasantly surprised by it, and I think that I'm gonna give it like I always want to give a higher rating to something that I have 0 expectations with. I just think naturally you're surprised and pleased at the same time, in a way that sometimes when you're doing a remake of a game you've played before, or you know even just a fraction about something, like with Stray, I never like saw anything on it, but I had a idea of what it was about, and in turn I ended up not enjoying it as much. But because I knew absolutely nothing going into this, I want to give it a 10 out of 10. I can't really think of anything to improve on, to be honest. I think that it served its purpose. I know what kind of style game it was by the end, and the twist. I love a good twist, okay? I'm a sucker for that at the end of the day. So again, thank you guys so much for giving me time, and I know that these were kind of chopped up, very funky. I was having a really hard time reading at how long the levels would be, especially with my own difficulty thrown into the mix. But either way, I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube. Holy cow, Bert, that was fantastic. I hope I made sense there at the end. That was so good, and now I want to play the second one, but I know it's longer, but it would be so good. Okay, I gotta go, bye.